Hi everybody, it's your old mate Daryl out on his walk with Toby. There he is, the valiant one. It's not in, it's another one. Well, what's happened since yesterday? Not a lot. Lovely day again. Not quite as warm as yesterday, but it's certainly okay. I don't have a coat on. I'm not even wearing my boots. Just shoes, shirt, pullover and warm trousers, and that's it. Nice to see a couple of kids picking up. Now let's look at that. Aggie. Oh yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. There he is, the valiant one. Sir Tobias, the valiant knight of the kitchen table. Come on. Well, we're going to have a bit of a change tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm doing an extra duty at my Coastwatch station in Hornsey. So I finish at 4. So I'm going to give you a walk round Hornsey for an hour and a half or something. We'll have a look at the prom. We'll have a look at probably the Floral Cafe. Might be closed by then. And then we'll toddle off to the town centre. It's quite a nice place, is Hornsey. I thought you liked that. Oh, he certainly is, Guy. He's certainly enjoying it. Well, the thing is, Guy, I can't have my phone on while I'm in there. We have a lot of we have sensitive equipment. I'll talk about it when I'm outside. Oh dear. There's your ball.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
I go say hello or what? I go say hello. Yeah, have a look. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll talk about it tomorrow. What we do and what we're looking for, and I'll be able to show you the cliffs, things like that. So yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. Come on, Tobes. Yeah, so it'll be good, that. We are a bit short-staffed at the moment. Hi, mate. Hello, you. Hi. Come on. Hi Vicky, how are you? I'm good. Hiya, Dave. Well, I'm a little bit late today. I got talking to that guy. You know the guy I told you about? His wife died the other week. It's a on Monday. So I got waylaid a little bit talking to him. He's a nice enough guy. Dealing with grief is difficult. I know when my mum died, I found it really difficult. And I had the old Duchess and my two lads. But it was still quite difficult for me. I had friends at work who were concerned about me. So when I went back to work, there were people there, you know, to keep an eye on me as well. And even so, with all that support, I still found it quite hard. Hi Boiling Frog, how are you? We have got Dave here, yep. Yeah, so tomorrow then we're going to have a look at Hornsey. So that'll be something a bit different. It's similar to Withensea, but it's a little bit more upmarket. Oh. Hello. How are you? Oh. I see you, mate. Yeah, these things are difficult, aren't they, Riggy? Yeah, it's a fact though, Dave. I mean, mostly women live a bit longer than men, like an extra 4 or 5 years. That was part of the reason why women used to retire at 60 and men at 65. After a lifetime's work, it meant the couple had at least a few years left to enjoy together. But you know, both now live a lot longer, but women still live. I think it's about, on average, 3 years longer than men. And you have to look that up, but they still have a longer lifespan. Although that has shortened, you're getting more women smoking and less men smoking, so that 5 years has come down a bit. Hello. Hello. There you go, lad. Bloody hell. Come on. It's all right, love. Don't worry. I know you've got your dogs there. I know you have. It's Toby. I know they're there, and I should have been better prepared. Don't worry. I know them, and I know these as well. Yeah, I know them dogs are there, so I should have been a bit better prepared. Hello.
Hi, alright.
I'm alright, you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Hi, Edward. So just had a little bit of drama there, haven't we, with dogs? He said, I know those dogs are there. I know both houses have multiple dogs. So I should have been aware, and I wasn't. I'll have to bear that one in mind. We've got one coming down. I mean, there are some dogs and they're absolutely fine. Hello. Hey, we're not having this. Just look at it out there. I don't think we could ask for more, could we? I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that we get weather like this between the 18th and 25th of April of this month, or next month I should say. On Sunday it would have been my mum's birthday if she'd have still been with us. She passed in 2013. She would have been 91, I think. Yeah, 91. She was born in 1935. Alright, 8 games left. Wow. That's impressive. Yeah, I think you'd have to make some real blunders, I think, now, not to get into the championship. I mean, real blunders. You're probably not 100% definite, but you're pretty close to it. You win another couple of games and you'll be there. Dave said, I think you could afford to lose 4 games, and that was last week. Is that right, Dave? Lincoln could afford to lose 4 games. Right, mate. What? No, you're not going. No, you're not. Is that what it is?
Yeah. They cooked them earlier on, it's fresh, but I dropped it.
Right.
Perfectly alright.
I know. Come on. Yeah, that were good with that. Don't think so. Probably 16, something like that, I think. I don't think it were 18. But it may be. You got a little bit of a breeze. So you have a chill factor there as well. So it may have done, I don't know. Oh. No, it'd be like compared with what you've got then, Guy, it'd be like the tropics here, wouldn't it? I'll give you one in a moment. I'll sort you out in a minute, don't worry. Let's just get past these people and then I shall sort you out with something. Oh. Hey, oi! There we are. Going to give a valiant one a treat, although I don't really know why, the way we were with that other dog. Come on. Oh, right. There we go. Come on then. There we are. We're sorted. I might take out another. I've done a photograph for tonight's icon, but I might just do another one later on. Something a bit better, we'll see. Hello. Well, it's our friend, isn't it? What do you make of that? Making a noise looking for its mother. Let's see if we can get a picture of him. There he goes, running off. Yeah, we've got him. Well, we see him every night, don't we? Little fella. Have you noticed his coat's beginning to change? Hello. Hey! We'll have less of that. Come on. Yeah. So his coat's beginning to change. He's beginning to turn into a proper gull now rather than a baby bird. You can see the white on him now, on his plumage, which up to a couple of weeks ago it just wasn't. I think it's a week on Friday, and then it's Good Friday. I know normally we either go on holiday the week before the Easter school holidays or the week after. This time we got a good deal, a couple of weeks after. Hello. Hiya.
No.
Oh, we'll walk on. No worry, we'll just walk on.
Stop it.
The smaller they are, the worse they are. I know. it still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts. It's called plantar fasciitis or fasciitis plantar. I'm not sure which way it goes round. Basically, I've tore the ligament in my right foot. What I've gone and done, I've got some insoles for it, and I've gone and packed underneath the insoles with a lot of tissue and sellotaped it all down. Now, my foot's a lot better because of that, but I've cut me walking down to about 5 miles a day, a mile in the morning and in the evening, about 6 miles a day I think, and 5 miles in the evening, while it gets right, you know, while it heals. At the moment it's not hurting me, it's not troubling me. I've got my foot arch well supported, so with that being supported, you know, it should just about heal. I suppose in actual fact it would help if I just sat down and didn't move for a few days, for a week or so, but I'm not going to do that. Isn't going to happen. So I thought, well, I need a compromise position, and that compromise is just walk less, pad out my insole, and wear shoes. And that seems to be working. Even in the house I'm wearing shoes with my insoles in them. So the tendon in the arch of the foot is getting support all the while. So this happened to me before during COVID. And it took a couple of weeks to get right. So I've had it about a week now. So I'm hoping come Monday I should be at least getting right. I mean, give it another week just to heal properly. But I can actually do what I can start building it back up again. But I don't suppose I can complain really when I think of the mileage I've been doing, even over winter. Oh, I know that, Edward. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, as I said, I've cut myself down from what we're doing, like 12 miles a day. I'm now on about 5.5 to 6, and I put insoles in my shoes, and I packed this one out. I packed them out with tissue, so it's built up where the arch of my foot is, and that seems to be doing the trick. I've not got any pain or anything like that. So if I've got no pain, I'm not stressing it. That's what I'm working on. Hi, you two. A couple of kiddie winks, I don't know them, but they were looking at the dog. They were looking at Toby, so I just acknowledged them. Yeah, the tide's still in. Well, on the 28th, that's a week, on Saturday, our clocks go back, or they go forward, they go forward I think. Or do we go back? No, we go forward an hour. So you lose an hour's sleep. But you get that back in October when we go back. Yeah, that's right, Guy. Yeah, spring forward and fall backward. It's a good way to remember, actually, that. Because I always get confused about going forward and going back. So that's a good way to remember it. Spring forward, fall backward. I remember that one. They say every day's a school day. You learn something new every day. So every day's a school day, isn't it? I just want to get past for kiddie winks and we can have a look at the sea. Probably one day next week I'm thinking of going to Stone Creek. Now that's on the sunken island. Probably be a Wednesday, but we'll see. And there was a big wartime artillery camp. You've even got the living accommodation, everything. It's in ruins, but it's still there, so we can have a look at that. The way some people talk to the kids. Well, we have a lifeboat station, all closed. There we go, the sea. The way some people talk to the children. And then they wonder why kids are like they are. Come on. They think we should learn the manners and discipline at school. Come on. Hello. Hello. Yeah, they think they learn the discipline and the manners at school. And then they complain when the kids pick up bad manners from the parents. Get here now. Why would you talk to your kids like that? You expect the kids to have manners, but they don't learn manners at home. Hiya. Here's Toby's mate. Well, it's a lovely day today, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
There we are. Two mates. Wanna play? Hi, Jack. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant here. Same here. Blue skies. Hello. Yeah, enjoying it today.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's hope we get the rest of the year like this.
Yeah, let's wait and see first.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Wait till the end of March. It'll probably go out really cold or something.
Yeah, I know you mean.
But
So, we'll see.
We'll see. Yep, too true. See you later. Yeah, it's lovely here today. Really think how cold it was last week. You know, we were back wrapped up again, and now there you go. No coat. I've made a concession. I have got me tracky bottoms on, give it warm. Before I go anywhere tomorrow, I'll have to get the old Duchess's mobility scooter out. Not a problem. Because she's going to get her hair done. The Duchess is going to get her hair done. Wow. So she'll be going to the hairdressers. She's going to look 21 again. So what I might do, when I get home tomorrow night, which is not expected, I might take a picture of her after getting her hair done and putting her on the channel. So you guys can see what the old Duchess looks like. What? That's better, that side of me. And if my foot's right, and by Monday, I'm hoping it is, we'll go and have a walk on Holland Beach. But I'm not going to do it before then. I want to give my foot time to heal and see how it feels on Monday. If I don't think it feels like it should feel, if it doesn't feel better, then I won't. I'll just stick to what I'm doing. But I'm missing a decent walk. Well, Brent crude oil's up again 5% today. But the good thing is, I filled up again yesterday. I think I put about 20 quid in. I filled it right up, literally as far as I could get it. And the diesel were 154.9. So hopefully we probably won't get any more. I'm hoping we don't get any more nasty surprises. What's happened has happened, but you never know. I've decided I'm just going to keep my car full of diesel. There's absolutely no sense in running it down. Just keep it just keep it topped up all the while. The government is saying, no, don't do that, it's causing shortages. But then you've got to think of what's best for you. I know when I worked in Manchester, I used to fill up once a week. And that was fine, absolutely fine. But I think in this situation, I would be filling up every day. Just put in what I've used. I think the highest petrol went up to back then were £1.49. And then a few years ago, after the Ukraine war started here, I think it went up to about 190 or something, 195. But some places it were £2 a gallon. Not a gallon, a litre. I wish it was £2 a gallon. Yeah, thanks, Kevin. He is lovely. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, Toby. It's called Toby. He's a Jack Russell. He's about 18-month-old, and he's fantastic. Yeah, so I'll definitely put a picture of it. I'll get a slide picture of the old Duchess, and I'll stick her on. She doesn't know how to go on to post or anything like that. She knows about live, and that's it. But she doesn't know what else to do. So she's not going to moan at me. Because she won't see it. So tomorrow what we'll do, we'll have a walk round Hornsey anyhow. It's going to be a bit different. Similar, but different. And then when I get home, I'll probably go out and do the shopping. I might even take the shopping list in with me to Hornsey, and then when I've finished on here, go and do the shopping at Tesco in Hornsey, and then go home. This is the those birds. Got the sun in my eyes. 167. Edward, it's only 154 in Hornsey. So it's still a lot cheaper. And my hours has gone up. Not Monday, but Monday week ago, it was 139. And it went up to, oh, sorry, I tell a lie. It was 141.9. The week before it was 139, but 2 weeks ago it was 141.9, and it's gone up to 154.9. So 167 is dear. You remember when I was out last week at Scunthorpe? In Hull, I saw a petrol station, and it was 169. Now on Look North, BBC Look North, people have been complaining that they've seen 190 up to 190 per litre. Yeah, I'm all right. That I don't want fuel. I certainly wouldn't want to keep fuel at home, Dave. It's just not something I'm going to do. It's all right in the car, but I certainly won't want it in containers in my backyard or in the shed or anything. I mean, my car's pretty good for diesel anyway. On a run, I'm getting something like 60 miles a gallon. And the thing is, if for some reason we end up going over to West Yorkshire to see one of the boys, or the grandkids or something, that's 100 mile away. It's a 200-mile return trip. So I like to keep the car full, just in case. That way I know if a push comes to shove, I can still get home and get there, and I can get home. And there's no messing, so that's why I do that. But yeah, I take on board what you're saying. Who's killing all the evil ones? Hi, Jack. Jack Flash. Hiya, how are you? Florida Jack's right. We haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing? Got that sun. The breeze, there's no breeze right here at the moment. And it is quite warm. So we may have got to 18 today, I don't know. It's nice though. It's lovely walking around here, isn't it? Hiya. Yeah, so we're in March. We're in the middle of March, and all's good. Yeah, how much is petrol? 141.9 here, and diesel 161.9. are, something to see. A crop sprayer. Big machine, isn't it? Here we are, Edward. This is what we have in Withensea today. 141 for normal petrol, 161.9 for diesel, 155.9 for super. Hello, love. You alright? I'm good. And at Hornsey, as I said, it's 154.9 for diesel. Come on, up you come, up ski. So yours at 167, going down to 167, it's still quite high, isn't it, really, Edward? I'd shop around and look at a few other petrol stations where you live if I were you. Look at that one in Hull. I think it was 168.9, weren't it? And then there were others round there at 150 something, 159. But still, Tesco's at Hornsey is the cheapest. Usually I find Asda that little bit cheaper than anywhere else. But I don't think so at the moment. $17, yeah. It's probably that here, Dave. I could do, but I could walk 200 mile. I could walk 200 miles, Jay, but I've got this, like a spike in my heel, it's called plantar fasciitis or something, and it's where you've ripped or you've tore the ligament between your toes and your heel, and you end up with an excruciating pain in your heel. I've had it about a week, something like that. And I thought I'm gonna have to do something. Hello. So I got these insoles, which helped a bit. Now I've packed them out with tissue paper to get my instep, my arch, more support, and it seems to have done the trick. So I've cut my mileage down by about half and padded out my foot arch, and it just seems to have done it. So I'm reasonably happy with that. All right, babe, you go and feed the neighbour's cat then. Hello. Hiya. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, and he's fine looking at him. Yeah. Oh, it'll come, Guy. It'll definitely come. You see, we're lucky in a way. But we've not really had a huge amount of snow. We've had a bit, but nothing much. Nothing much really. We're not going to get any now before, I don't know, November possibly, December. Might get a bit. January might get a bit, and that'll be it. Who would like a treat? I thought you might. Toby wants a treat. Yeah. There you go. He loves his treats. He knows what the sound of a rattling bag is like. So he can hear the bag. There might be something on offer, but he knows he's just had one. I'll just get round here and then I'll give him another one. So that'd be nice with that, wouldn't it, to build a house, something like that, a little bit further away from the coastline. You got the rock armour, so you know it's going to be pretty safe. You're not going to get any erosion. At least not the next, I don't know, 60 or 70 years anyhow. Come on, Tobes. That's better. Dog here playing catch. Come on, Tobes. There he is. Come on, Toby. Come back on your lead. Toby. Come on. I can't give you a treat at the moment. I'll give you one in a minute. Yeah, I can now. Right. Would you like a treat? Is that what you're asking for? Here he is. Yeah. Toby's had his treat. Right, that and better now, got me. I don't have to hold the lead in my right hand, back in my left hand. Hello, love. Hello, little man. Hey, love, less of this. So, Toby the Valiant, the Brave. Yeah, I think we know this guy. And he's going to do what he's got to do, Toby, so leave him alone. No, hi mate. No one likes to disturb when we're having one of them. Just amazing, isn't it? Hello, love. There we go. You've gone well trained right near the bin. It's lovely, isn't it? Heavenly. Yeah, just look at that. We got that the other day, didn't we? What a picture though that was. The sun's reflection in the still water. How far have we walked? .91 miles, so it'll be about 5.7 or something like that when I get home, I would expect. That's better. Yeah, but we do have some squirrels, Guy, yes. Mainly grey squirrels. We don't have many red squirrels. If you go to Scotland, they seem to have a lot of red squirrels up there, but very few of them in England. We have squirrels round here, they're mainly grey squirrels. As I said, they're grey squirrels. Oh, I see that. I see Jack. It is, isn't it? It really is that, Guy. It's a fishing pool for the holiday. They've got a bit of a holiday camp there, and it's theirs. But you know, when it's really still like that. Oh, here we are. Toby's mates. Hello, you two. Hiya. Hello. What would we like? Would we like a treat? I thought you might. Ooh, yes. There we go. There we go. Would you like a treat? You turned your nose up yesterday, didn't you?
Probably do the same again, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Toby, would you like a treat?
Toby having one? No.
I've got me in my hand now.
Yeah, I want to sniff at Lizzie.
Oh,
Yeah,
There
look
we
at
are.
I don't touch the sides either.
I know. There we are, our two friends. My friend and Toby's.
that. We are. I know you need to bounce
They're a disgusting creature, dogs, aren't they?
Come on.
But we love them.
Anymore.
And we'll accept it, won't we?
It's alright.
Accept their behaviour.
Alright, sweetheart.
See you later. Bye. Come on, you. They're Toby's friends. The two greyhounds. There was a few greyhounds. Yeah, it is nice. There's lots of nice things about round here. I think they're about to come out of my pocket. Come on. Hello. Hiya. Hello, little fella. We see him all right, don't we? There we go, it's little. Huh?
Is it a girl and a boy?
A boy.
Oh, she's a girl, so.
Oh, he's always a gentleman where there's girls. You want to play? It's all right with some dogs, and some dogs is not.
She does sometimes, she just gets a bit snarly.
Well, she just doesn't want dogs messing about with her.
Oh, that's
See you later.
it. Right.
I don't know what I did there. Hi Sammy, how are you today? I can't see my screen properly at the moment. I've got too much reflection of the sun. It doesn't matter where I stand. So it's not that I'm ignoring people. When I get past the boatyard, I should be able to see the screen a bit better. There we go. Hi Sammy, how are you? Oh, it's a lovely day, it really is, Sammy. It is absolutely gorgeous. You know, no coat on or anything. Tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be in Hornsey at my Coast Watch station. So it'll be a bit different tomorrow night. I won't have Toby with me, but we'll have a walk round. I finish fair at 4 o'clock. So at 4:15, we'll have a walk round. We'll have a walk round Hornsey. So it's going to be a bit different, but it is usually. Hornsey's similar, but it's not. But it is different to Withensea. We'll go along Hornsey's prom. I'll show the inshore lifeboat station that they have, and the Floral Cafe. And then we'll have a look at the town centre. We'll have a walk around the town with all its many bars, eateries and whatever else it's got. A little museum. So that should be good. Hello. So that'd be something a bit different to what we normally do. And then one day in the week, next week it'll be, probably a Wednesday, but it might be another day, we'll see. I'll be taking a walk to Stone Creek. And that's on Sunk Island. Now, on Sunk Island, you've still got all the infrastructure and buildings of a World War II artillery site. You've even got the accommodation blocks. They were part of the defences for Hull. It's in like a wood clearing, I've been looking it up. So that's going to be well worth seeing, isn't it? See what's left. Hello. Oh yes. Hey, don't worry, don't worry. You know what we like. Hello. The smaller the dog, the more noisy they are. Yo, it's a couple of kiddie winks been out the back of me, so but out of my way. So this has been for sale now. 2 years possibly. I don't think there's going to be many buyers. You know, we were talking about, you know, last Wednesday we went to Scunthorpe and we had a walk around British Steel. You have a steel plant. Well, there was something on it on television about it last night. Apparently, the business is losing £1.3 million a day. £1.3 million. It's a lot of money, isn't it? The government were hoping to nationalise it without compensation to its owners. Jingye or Jinya, I'm not sure, of China. They said, well, they've run it down, we're going to nationalise it without compensation. And that worried investors. If you can do that with the steel plant, what else can you do it with? Anyhow, the government have been forced to negotiate with the Chinese company, but they're after giving them next to nothing, and they've said no. So all this while, the government are now in a position, what are they going to do? The Chinese want £1 billion. Their point is we've invested 1.3 billion, rather invested and given the company altogether 1.3 billion in loans. You've taken control. Guy running down with his dog and Toby were on long leash. So the government has got itself in a bit of a bind with this one. They chose to take control. They passed legislation taking control, and the Chinese have said, but it's still ours. And they said to the government, well, no, we're not going to give it you gratis. We want £1 billion. Now, if they put 1.3 billion into it, it's still cheap just to ask for £1 billion of it back. And all the while, the government is pumping 1.3 million pounds a day into it. and now they can't stop. Yeah, it has been warm today. Hiya Brian, how are you today? Oh, it's been lovely today, but it really has. Now tomorrow afternoon I'm going to be in our coast watch place. I'll get some video of the outside of it for you, but I can't take video from it on the inside. But I'll show you on the outside. I'll show you some of the things. And I'll talk to you about what we do. What we're there for. And how we support the Coast Guard. So I better talk you through that, which will be good. Well, we'll have a look and we'll see what they've done today. Oh, my son came on Mother's Day, you know that. I have his wife and kids with him. The kids wanted to go here to Fantasy Island, so he told them it were closed because it was Mother's Day. It were closed. Hey, they believed him and all. It's closed. They said it's not open. It's with it being Mother's Day, everything's closed. I said, oh right. Otherwise, we'd have spent all afternoon in just saw the nana for half an hour if you were lucky. You know what kids are like. And we said it was too cold to go on the beach. See, we can't get it. Well, we can get out here. I thought we couldn't, but you can. So you've got two of the concrete bases down. And you've got the third one kind of prepared, waiting to pour the concrete. All right. One of our buses, quite a lot of passengers on board. The original factory shop is still open, but they're not getting any more deliveries. So it is on its last legs now. Quite a lot of bungalows for sale. £190 that one. Now that one is next door to me, and they're asking 135,000. Now that bungalow only has one bedroom, and you've no access to the rear of the property. You've got to go through the front door. But they're asking for 135,000. I don't think they'll get it. Well, then again, there's no harm in asking. I mean, right now, property is in a bit of a bear market. It's not like it was a couple of years ago where people were gazumping each other. You know, and property prices were going mad. Property prices simply aren't going up anywhere in Britain, and definitely not round here. So it'll be interesting to see what they will get. I think possibly they'll get 120, maybe even less. So I don't know, it'll be between 110 and 120. The only good thing they've got going for it is they've got a parking space in front of the house, which is really good. Because that way you can get in a car charger if you wanted one. Whereas I've got to walk. It's only 100 footsteps, but I've still to walk to my car. You just come out of the house and she's in a car. So we'll see what she gets anyhow. I think between 110 and 120. Well guys, I'm here again, and there's Toby. You got a reasonable picture of him. Dwayne, sorry I didn't see you. No, it hasn't changed yet. It changes on the 29th, Dwayne. Well, there is that, Sammy. No, it's not Kettering, it's Withensea, Luke. Withensea in East Yorkshire. Yeah, I'll see you later then, Edward. That's right, Dave. We're back at Shays Baker. Yeah, I will do, G. Enjoy your evening as well. Take care, Edward. Take care, everybody. Have a nice evening. And thanks a lot, Dwayne. Yeah, you too. Yeah, thanks, Sammy. We'll have a good evening. Just like to thank everybody, as I always do, for your company tonight. It's been great having everybody on board. Even though sometimes I've not been able to see my screen because of the sun, the height it is, and I've struggled to see it. The screen I'm talking about. But thanks for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscriptions. You're absolutely the best people in the world. Tomorrow night, though, we're going to be in Hornsey, so I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Oliver. You take care too. Bye, everybody. I'll catch you all tomorrow night.